Alright you guys, today we got something interesting on the bench. The brand new Microsoft Surface Pro with Ultra 5 335 processor. Now, real question is this a finally laptop replacement or just a very confident iPad with a Windows license? Let's find out. First thing first, design. This thing looks clean, like don't touch me with the greasy fingers clean. Super thin, lightweight, and that built-in kickstand is still one of the best designs out there. Honestly, Apple is probably still mad they didn't think of that. Build quality. Solid, no flex, no cheap plastic, but of course, keyboard and pen are sold separately. Microsoft really said, here's your laptop, now go finish building it yourself and spend even more money, buddy. Now, let's talk specs. This unit comes with Intel Core Ultra 5 335, 32GB of RAM and 512 of SSD. On paper that sounds powerful, in reality it's more like responsible adult powerful. Now the processor. This is where things get interesting. This isn't your old school CPU that just tries to brute force everything. You've got a 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, so a total. Basically, half of the chip work hard, the other half is like, let's save battery and chill a little bit. It boosts up to around 4.6 gigahertz, but usually runs at 15 to 25 watts. In translation, fast when it needs to be, but also knows when it comes down. Kind of like me after my third coffee. Now, here is the buzzword of the year. AI. This chip has a built-in AI engine and NPU, so yeah, it can do things like background blur, noise canceling, and other look how productive I am on a Zoom features. Right now, cool. In the future, probably useful. Today, let's be honest, you still mute yourself manually. Graphics. You get an integrated XE graphics, so Fortnite, sure, CS2 on the low, yep, Cyberpunk on Ultra, yeah, and also no, this is not a gaming machine. This is, I accidentally opened a game and now my fan is juggling me machine. Now, real world performance. For everyday stuff, this thing is fast. Browsing, YouTube, emails, 20 Chrome tabs, you swear you'll come back to no problem. It feels snappy, very responsive, but the moment you try something heavy like 4K editing or big workloads, it's gonna look at you like, hey, that's not what we've talked about, buddy. Thermals are actually great. It stays cool, quiet, very efficient, but when you push it, it will throttle a bit, because physics still exists, unfortunately. Now, the display. This is where Surface always flexes. Bright, sharp, great colors. Watching content on this thing is dangerous because you open YouTube for 5 minutes and boom, suddenly it's been 2 hours. Battery life around 6 to 8 hours in the real world, not bad, but not amazing either. Just enough to get through your day unless Chrome decides to update itself 17 times. Now, let's talk reseller perspective. This is where it gets serious. Surface devices hold value very well. People love the brand. Demand is strong, but repairs, yeah, that's where things get spicy. That screen is so freaking expensive. Good news is SSD is replaceable. Bad news, if the screen is gone, so is your margin. So rule number 1, if the screen is cracked, walk away. And my final verdict, if you want something portable, premium, great screen, and solid everyday performance, this is a great device. But if you are expecting raw power, upgradability, or gaming performance, this ain't it. This is a productivity machine. So hopefully it was helpful. As always, love and peace to everyone.